Ooh. Dog eggs. Front. Nah. So we're not happy. Reach adjustment. So what happens? How come this didn't happen when I let my daughter ride the bike? Something alright yet? See how long it takes. May have been the skewer was over tightened. Something to check when I get back home, I think. Rubbing it started again. Just go pulling on the lever because there's now nothing in between. So we'll just, the push pistons aren't that far out, I'll just push them back in. In my pocket. I was just pulling my rear brake lever and there was nothing there. I was pulling it right back to handlebar. You see, with the SLX, you've got this this screw right there. Now that allows you to adjust the reach on the fly. The brakes are the M615s. I'm gonna just take off the caliper. If I pull the lever there and now tighten the caliper, it may have been it's just that doesn't, it's very tight there. So I've taken the caliper off now because I'm going to give it a bleed. So I'm going to use a basic disc brake bleed kit from Shimano. It's the TL-BT03S, 25 quid. Comes with a syringe, reservoir which you can screw onto the top. So we'll put that, screw that into there. I've got a syringe. I'm just going to get all the bubbles out of here. I'll let that settle just there like that. Basically this plastic strip, you push it down to the end of the pipe where it attaches to the bleed screw, and it just clips, stops the pipe coming off. Now what I would then do is fill with fresh brake fluid there, and that'll feed the new brake fluid through. Just give it a little tap. What I'm going to do is put the plunger back in, proper clean as well, with some handy wipes. Alright, so we're going to get rid of those bubbles. Just try and get rid of this last bubble. Bleed screw here. I'm going to pop, let's open it up. Pop the tube on and then clip it on using the clip. As I'm pushing this syringe, it's filling. Bleed screw at the back now, and unscrew this over the bleed screw. Make sure the bleed screw is tightened up. Put the caliper back on. have been designed for another caliper. Now I'm going to pull the brake lever. There we go. And I'm going to tighten up. I'm going to over tighten on the handlebar. Let's clip these off. Away. Still not 100%. It's quite old. It's from a 2014 tube stereo. The seals, the rubber seals inside the piston, in there are rubber seals, and they can perish. You can see the heat has affected the paint here. It's bubbled up, so it could be that the piston seals have actually gone, and maybe it's leaking. We'll see. Let's put the see, when I pull that lever compared to that lever, that's returning a lot more quickly. That, you can feel there's a sponginess. The return of the piston is slow. In fact, there's very little movement on the other piston on the other side. It could be that one side has failed. Well, I know what it is. I need a new caliper on the back. I'll buy a second-hand one off eBay. It's working for now. It just doesn't feel, I mean, it will eventually fail, but you know, this is cycling. It's getting through parts. The more you're riding, the more you're going to get through parts.